Good morning, Cancer. My name's Clive. Welcome to Emrys Tarot. It's my great pleasure to be here and to read for you. Okay. So without further ado, let's see what messages the universe has for you. Let's just give these cards a few shuffles. Please take the bits that resonate, leave the rest. Okay. Don't try and make it fit, as this will lead you to wrong conclusions. And that won't bring good results. Okay, if this doesn't naturally resonate, or nothing in this video resonates, then perhaps a later video of mine will. Just bear with me, please. New viewers, new subscribers are all welcome. Okay, I am a no-nonsense tarot reader. So without further ado, let's see what messages we have. What does the sign of Cancer need to know, please, universe? What messages do we have for the sign of Cancer? Straight off the bat, very difficult decisions within relationships of all kinds. Okay, there's one particular relationship here that is uppermost in your mind. Okay, and with that Lover's card there, you're thinking long term. I'm kind of getting that you have in the past looked for, or somebody here has looked for, quick fixes, but it's not been satisfactory, and now you're starting to think much more long term. The energy between you two is building. Okay, it could well be that there's not a straight connection because either you or the person you're dealing with, there's another connection there that is, you know, kind of putting an emotional and spiritual wedge in between you two. But for one or two of you here, I'm getting a family issue where you will have to spend time in your career away from loved ones. Okay, so there's very difficult choices on how to handle that. I'm getting here that somebody doesn't really want to let go. If you want to put a star sign to this card, be my guest. It's Gemini. Okay, let's just get rid of that. All right, it is Gemini, and you know but there is some, as I say, some very difficult choices, and for some of you, there's career is high in your mind. But what I'm getting is you're starting to take a leadership role here. All right, there is a connection here that is a bit fiery. Okay, a lot of passion. There's some sort of sense of loyalty here. What's the challenge? What's the challenge with this particular connection? There's somebody here who you see as being very, very impulsive. There you are. The Chariot. That's your energy. You're taking control. You are taking control. You're making decisions now on your happiness. You're no longer putting other people first in the sense, and that's not necessarily a selfish act at this time, because a lot of you have put other people first in the past, and now you're beginning to realise that this hasn't worked out. I am picking up travel for a lot of you because this is a general reading. I'm even picking up relocation. For some of you, I'm picking up visiting a family member who lives in a distant land. Okay. But there's kind of a reuniting here. And although you're faced with many difficult choices, I mean, you've got two major arcana cards here in tarot. And that means some quite big changes. Okay. Even at the bottom of the deck, there's a third major arcana, the Sun. I am picking up now that, you know, there is a certain person that does make you very happy. Okay, you get a good feeling around this person, but getting progress with them. There seems to be a fight for control here. There's a clash of personalities. And you're very nurturing, and they seem to, well, from your perspective, okay, they seem to have the advantage here. What's influenced this? Yeah. Yeah, somebody keeps coming in and out of your mind here. And I am getting distance. All right. But there's no commitment because there's obligations elsewhere. What I am getting for a lot of you is relocation. Okay, whether temporary or permanently, but as I say, I'm getting travel. This, for some of you, this person does not live in the vicinity. Okay, it means quite a distance travel. Okay, you're being very, very cautious. As I say, you could have been dealing with somebody in the past who was married and had a lot of obligations elsewhere, or you had obligations elsewhere and you couldn't be with them. But there's a coming together on a different level here, but you're being very, very cautious. What happened in the past? Yeah. Moon energy. Well, somebody needed time to make a life-changing decision here. And you are at a crossroads now in life, and you realise that the decisions you're making will be very, very important, and will have far-reaching consequences. So, yeah. You kept quiet because you didn't have the full picture. Okay. But there was certainly a lack of communication in the past. Now there's a reopening. You've kind of made a lot of plans in your life on which way you wanted to go. This includes work and relationships, but there's somebody here distracting you. And in the past, like I say, the connection with this person was like with a third party, because I'm getting that you always felt like you was in the shadow and you was always in competition with somebody else. I'm even picking up ghosts, not literally in the literal term, but that energy, what's coming towards you. Yeah. A decision that must be made, but it's a decision one where you must trust your own feelings. If you neglect your own feelings, this could lead to not disaster, but it could lead to a decision that you regret. It's an intuitive decision more than anything. It's a trust your intuition time. The history between you and this person will intuitively tell you which way to go. Okay, it'll tell you whether the communication coming in is sincere or not. Because I'm kind of getting here communication, but very tentative communication. It's somebody kind of like feeling your way in the dark, metaphorically. It's like when you're in sort of a half light and you're feeling for the light switch. Somebody here is testing, or you're testing somebody else's reaction. But even to go forward with this, there's going to be kind of a restrictive energy. What else? Yep. A realisation, coming to terms with the past. There's a new beginning here. All right. What I'm picking up is things aren't going to happen very, very quickly. There is going to be delays here. As I say, you're thinking long term. There's a lot of recovery here needs to take place. Somebody needs to prove to you that they've changed, they're on the right track, and the old ways are not going to kind of happen again. And you know, some of these distractions are somebody here trying to be persuasive. I'm picking up persuasion. It's definitely a time to trust your own judgment here. You're already beginning to do that. You're certainly getting back your power. Yep. You're getting ready to act, but it's an acting on your terms. Okay. It's a time to stop thinking, and you've realised, you know, whatever the other person's doing, you're going to act. I'm picking up that in your mind you've put up a time limit here. Your ships have come in the sense that you're in control now. You realise that you're in control. Yeah, there is communication coming in. You've kind of outweighted somebody. Where there was a lack of impatience in the past, you know, where you perhaps chased this person, you know, 2 days of silence and you gave way and contacted them. This time you've not. You've been determined to stick to your guns, and they've realised that you're not going to communicate, and I'm kind of getting they will communicate first. But there's an energy there. It could well be a child, okay, on your side or their side. And, you know, that person, that third party is always going to come first. Like I say, it could well be that the person you're dealing with is married. Even if they've separated, that energy of marriage is still there, that energy of responsibility, beliefs. You know, growing up in a different environment, the childhood was very, very different. It's kind of an understanding between you and this person. There's a chance here to develop that if you want to go forward with this person. Yeah, there is a great opportunity here, an offer, an invite. Okay, this person certainly wants to bring you back into their life. All right, and it is a message kind of from past, from ghosts, as I keep saying. And like I say, there is a big decision here, but it could well be that you're already involved with somebody else. See, this return from the past, tarot has no sense of linear time like we humans do. It just sees the energy gathering momentum. Somebody here doesn't like being apart from you and they're coming back. That could be anywhere from 1 to 10 years or even longer. But there's a reconciliation here of sorts, but you're putting it on your terms. You're being very practical and very stable now. You're changed. Yep, there it goes, Wheel of Fortune. And your life is suddenly coming back into realignment, and you're making decisions and following your intuition, following your destiny. That's what I'm getting here. But the Wheel of Fortune is kind of something that's going to come back round, unfinished business, okay, from the past. Answers are coming, okay, and some of those answers are within you, because this will reawaken a lot of thoughts and feelings from the past. Okay, and you'll see the whole situation as it truly is, and kind of not through rose-tinted glasses. It's a very nice reading. Progress, that's what I like to see in anybody's life. Progress. From a tarot reader's point of view, the worst, you know, our worst nightmare is dealing with situations that are stagnant and nothing is moving. Here, there is moving. Some of it is painful, some of it is frustrating. Patience is the key. Thank you very much for watching.